Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. In the car again, because the weather isn't the best again. We had a good few weeks, didn't we? Had a good run. Hopefully that's not the end of summer. It's raining again now, so quick one for you, quick lunchtime update for you this afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, some big news regarding Newcastle's big transfer incoming of Sandro Tonali. Now then, I've seen a lot of people getting a bit, cold feet, a bit itchy, a bit, worried, stressed about this, where's Tonali? Because it was this time last week, to be fair, last Wednesday, that it came out that the bid went in, and obviously things moved fast. Even had Fabrizio Romano on Friday saying, here we go. Red signs, alerts. We've been waiting for the go. We've been stuck on orange. Where's green? Well, green is coming. The green light is nearly ready to cross for Newcastle United and Sandro Tonali. The update today in the last hour or so from our good friend Keith Downey at Sky Sports has been that fear not, alright? Don't worry, right? Don't freak out. It's all good. Tonali's signing. Tonali is coming. Yeah, Sandro Tonali will be signing for Newcastle United. Don't worry, you can still continue having your pasta, having your pizza, drinking your Peroni. Yeah, San Pellegrino, if you don't like an alcoholic beverage. He's coming. It's done. Alright? Don't worry. It is still done. Don't freak out. The hold-up is... Well, before we get the hold-up as well, because loads of people were DMing me saying, well, what's going on? I've got people asking us in the street, what's going on? Where's Tonali? Is it still happening? What's going on with Sandro Tonali? Is he crying still? Is he hanging on to the Milan Cathedral? Doesn't want to leave? He's begging not to leave. He's at Milan Airport crying his eyes out. No, he's not. No, he isn't. Because he's in Romania, playing for Italy under-21s, and that is essentially the hold-up. So Keith Downey, you would have seen it on your screen already. I've just waffled on and load of bad crack. But I've just been saying how, Tonali, Keith has been putting it out there today that he will be signing for Newcastle once the under-21s is finished, or shall I say once Italy's under-21 Euro tournament is finished. So the end date, the final for this competition is the 8th of July. So next Saturday, hopefully Italy don't do well, to be honest. I want them to get knocked out. It's their last group game this afternoon against Norway. I think they're going to get through anyways. England and Anthony Gordon are obviously already through to the quarter-final stage. They're playing Portugal, I think it is. So if Tonali's Italy do well and they get all the way Saturday the 8th of July, final, that's when it'll finish. So you would expect him to travel to Tyneside the following week. So week commencing the 10th of July is when you are most likely to see Sandro Tonali sign for Newcastle. Because even if Italy don't do well, we'll give Tonali a couple of days off to recover. He's allowed a couple of days break with his family, catch up with his missus or whatever it is he's got going on. Can he have a couple of days break since he's obviously been busy playing for Italy and Romania, captaining them in the Euro under-21s tournament? I don't know. So would he come back sooner if Italy get knocked out? Maybe. Will he come the week? I'd probably say it would be that week after the final, to be honest, regardless of how well Italy do. But you never know. He may just be like, nah, let's get it done. I want to get in there. I want to get into Newcastle. I want to move into my nice big mansion. I'm not crying anymore. Yeah, I want to go for a walk down the Quayside Market, little gyros, go to Wetherspoons, cheeky Moretti. Yeah, that's what he wants to do. So we'll see how he gets on there. But Sandro Tonali, Newcastle are very happy with it because they've got a bargain, right? We've seen this. The whole thing was 70 million euros. 80 million euros is what people were even talking about. 70 million British pounds. 55 million is what Newcastle are getting Sandro Tonali for, according to Keith Downey at Sky, which the club feel like they're getting an absolute steal with. They're delighted with that, considering the 23-year-old, that his presence, his calibre, his skill level and his experience. Yes, he's captaining the under-21 Italian side at the minute, at the Euros, but he's played 14 times for the national senior side. So, they feel like they're getting the right steal there. And when you look at, how well Tonali is rated across the continent, it is class bit of business. That 55 million. Declan Rice is about to go to Arsenal for, 120 million or something. What the hell's going on there? Way over 100 million. You know what I mean? So, we're getting Tonali for less than half price of a Declan Rice. One of them was just playing the Conference League. The other's just playing the semi-final of the Champions League. You know what I mean? One's won Serie A. One's won the Conference League and that's it. English tax. Tonali, what a bargain that is. 55 million for the Italian midfielder. Like I said, what I'm surprised at maybe is that we don't do like an announcement that he is signed, or like a pre-deal, like we did it with Sven Botman, didn't we? We announced that a deal had been reached, and then it was officially announced a little bit later, if you like, with him with the shirt and whatnot. But I feel like when Newcastle United are paying all this money for a player, our second highest signing ever, I think they want to do a big announcement. They want to make it a big deal, which rightfully they should do. I think they want to get Tonali at St James's Park and get him with a shirt on him and hang it up in front of the stands and whatnot. Make a proper announcement video. Tonali in the Toon, Tonali, something like that, you know? Whatever it may be. They want to do it properly because they've spent all that money. It is a big deal. It's a big signing. So instead of just having him, I remember when we were saying Bruno Guimaraes, and he was away on international duty in that January window, and he was just sitting at a desk with his Newcastle top on, and it looked crappy, like he was in school. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they want to make it a big deal. I mean, there's nothing saying they can't just come out and say, yeah, an agreement's being reached, and then do the video the week after, but I think they're just allowing a bit of time with him being away with Italy, and the way things are at the minute, the transfer window has only just opened. So like I say, if he comes in the next week or two when the Italians finish their Euro campaign, he'll be ready for Gateshead away. Don't worry about that. Tonali will be making his debut at Gateshead International Stadium on the 15th of July. How's that for a debut? From the San Siro to Gateshead. No one nice crying. He's not really crying, man. He loves it. He can't wait for it. That's why they want to show him St James's Park first. They don't want him thinking that when he comes up, he makes his debut, that's where we play. You know what I mean? Obviously, he knows about St James's Park. He's been in communication with Italians that are playing in the Premier League at the moment, like Notto from Leeds. That young winger is playing with him at the minute over there in Romania. He's been giving him glowing reviews of how good the Premier League is. And I'm sure he's been telling him how good the Geordie fans are as well, home and away. So yeah, there it is. Fear not, people. Don't worry. Calm down, relax. Tonali will be signing for Newcastle United. Alright, we're just waiting for the under 21 Euros to finish. The agreement's done. The personal terms are done. All the little loose ends are now tied up. AC Milan sell-on clause, all that sort of thing. It's all finalised. It's all good. Fear not, right? Tonali will be bossing it in the Premier League next season in Newcastle United's midfield. Exciting times. There's a quick, very important update for you, for everyone asking, is it happening? When's it happening? There you go. Tonali is happening, and it's happening in the next week or two once Italy have completed their Under-21 campaign over in Romania. Cheers for watching, everyone. Make sure you drop your comments below on the update on Sandro Tonali. Anything else you want to talk about, drop it in there. I'll reply to some of you. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV if you haven't already, and enjoy yourself.